Please welcome Kenya Moore.
Why would I be mad at you, Wendy?
You all know. The thing about the skin, and then Andy Cohen stirred the pot the other night. I saw Andy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, are you mad at me?
No, I mean, you know, it's a little thing and...
Stress.
Girls, we get breakouts every now and then, but it doesn't make it that you have bad skin.
Yeah. No, you're a beautiful girl.
Thank you.
And...
Thank you.
And you've got a dynamite figure.
Thank you.
So you're being called the new mean girl
on
Atlanta.
Me?
Are you playing for the cameras or is that you?
Well, I can say this. I don't play for the cameras. I am definitely, what you see is who I am, but I have to say that I think the mean girl reputation is not deserved. I know initially you guys saw the Jet Beauty contest and some things were said, but it was a montage.
I didn't think that you were mean there, by the way. I was thanking God for her because you're the one who's brought the fire out of Cynthia for at least one more season, Cynthia, because you know, I was like, they need to get rid of you.
Well, I felt like it came across a little mean. I mean, I am a girl who will always support young black women. I am the last girl that will put another woman down. So it kind of felt that way when I watched it. But in the room, we were having fun. We were joking. It was a ton of coochie crack going on. And I called them out on it, so I didn't think it was as big as it seemed to other people.
Do you remember us meeting for the first time you came to my radio show?
Of course.
And
How can I forget you? You're 5'10", 7. How can I forget that?
Thank you. Listen, and I was one of the people who was, remember when we heard a buzz that she might be on the show, you all didn't know, many of you, who she was, and I was like, trust. Gorgeous and on a mission.
And you know what? And I have to thank you for that because you championed for me and you were very supportive. So I can't be mad at you.
And so far, you haven't disappointed. I gotta tell you. Okay. So, you got very upset when Princess Portia called you Miss America, not Miss USA. Why was it such a big deal? Only because to most of us who aren't in the beauty world, it all just is one big honor.
It is a big honor. It's an American institution, whether you're Miss America or Miss USA. That wasn't it. That's the point. I felt as though...
Because Phaedra's done that.
Yeah, a million times, and I never correct her because they're both prestigious titles.
Yes.
But here's the thing. It started from that crazy kooky lunch, where she was very intrusive and very disrespectful and just
very young.
Very young and just, you know, not my cup of tea. And she doesn't know how to read a room.
Yes.
So it carried over. For me, winning Miss USA is important because I think it was a victory not only for brown girls everywhere, but chocolate girls everywhere. At a time where it wasn't necessarily...
Like 92 or something?
Yeah, it was 93, where we
My search engine does go back that far.
Yes, exactly, honey. Well, you have to know how to read to search.
Yes.
So, anyway, get your GED first.
Yes.
So, I think that it represented a time where we were validated as being beautiful as black women.
Yes.
So, for me, that meant something for me. It wasn't just an accomplishment for a little black girl from Detroit that had nothing, but it was an accomplishment for people. And, and that's important to recognize.
Can I ask you something, though? Is it just that Portia rubs you the wrong way because she's a 20-something and she's married this guy who really loves her?
She's 31, and you know what? She's forgettable. Really?
And her title is being an heir to, like a legend, something or another like that. So it seems like she has a really charmed life. And it's not that I don't like Portia, but my thought on Portia, and I don't know whether you agree, but my thought on Portia is you live such a charmed life. Why would you even sign up to be on this show where now everything is going to go awry?
Well, I think she's kind of single-handedly ruining her grandfather's legacy, for one. And, you know, some people, I just don't understand it. I've worked for everything that I've ever had in my entire life. I'm a hard worker, I'm educated, and I sort of stand for something. And when someone just doesn't respect your journey, I don't relate to that. And, you know, some people work for a living and some people twerk for a living.
Okay.
So, I'm just saying.
Okay. on the show, well, you know, Kenya already mentioned that she's from Detroit, but one thing that really humanized you on the show, and I did find a tear rolling down my own face, is when you talked about your mother, and your mother not wanting you. Yeah. And your aunt, I think, is terrific. But
she's great, right?
Yes. Now, Doug just showed me a sign, so I have to choose which way I'm gonna go. 2 minutes? I gotta talk about Walter. I don't like Walter.
Ooh, wow.
Am I the only one who's thinking that? I don't like Walter for you. Are you guys still dating?
We
Do you know that he was recently seen at an Atlanta Falcons game with another woman?
I heard that rumor.
Allegedly.
I heard that rumor also.
Go ahead.
You know, the thing about opening your life to a reality television show is, and this is my first time doing this. I come from the scripted world. I've been in this entertainment industry for 20 years.
I loved you in Twa.
Thank you.
Back to Walter.
Urban legend, right?
Back to Walter, back to Walter.
And, you know, I produce movies and television shows, so when it comes to switching that and actually being in a reality show, you're opening your life to everything. So a lot of skeletons come out of the closet. This is someone I have been dating off and on for 2 years, so a lot of things come to light, and you see that on the show.
Are you with him now?
You see it, you'll see it on the show.
As the wife, I hate that you flirt with Apollo.
Well, how do you know Apollo wasn't flirting with me?
Oh my God, Apollo!
Excuse me?
Because Phaedra told me everything is fine.
And you believe Phaedra? I wouldn't.
But never in the Housewives franchise has one of the housewives poached another woman's man. You know,
right.
this is I don't like that.
Yeah, so you have to watch to see where those rumors are coming from and form your own opinion.
Does
and
he
not
look at you?
extrapolate information.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are we gonna see this weekend?
That wasn't a read. If I wanted to read her, I would read her. Exactly. Thank you, Wendy.
There's no need to read.
Exactly.
I thought we liked each other.
I love you.
Me too. So now look, our time is up, but we're going to be watching you.
Okay.
I feel like Nene is on her way out of the Atlanta Housewives because she's got a much bigger life doing other things, and I feel like you are in that lane. And I would love to find out from you how you and Nene get along, but Doug just gave me the 0 sign, meaning time is
After
up.
I fixed my hair all pretty and I was going to roll it around for you and everything, Wendy.
How do you feel about Nene? Go.
I love Nene. She's a great gal. She's funny. I love her.
Roll the hair.
Oh, it was just, you know, okay.
There you go. Kenya Moore, everybody.
And I've heard those rumors.
Oh, and it's all hers.
And you can put your hands in it.
Oh, she's going to let me root her. Wait,
yes,
hold on.
Thank you very much. Yes.
It is, oh my,
yes.
work.
Oh my.
Okay.
Thank
and
you.
it's all her hair.
Katie.
The Real Housewives of Atlanta airs Sunday nights at 9 on Bravo.